My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt, truth seeker, now seer, knowledge keeper, builder. What you're about to hear isn't content, it's consecration. The flame that you see here, it's not for light, it's not for warmth, it's not for decoration, it's not for ambiance. This flame is declaration. It is discernment. It is the sacred test. Because truth doesn't scream. It doesn't force itself on anyone. It doesn't chase the curious. It doesn't dress itself to be seen. It doesn't soften in order to be accepted. It burns, patient, steady, waiting for the one who'll turn aside to see. Moses didn't receive a word from the bush until he stopped, until he questioned, until he said, "Why does it burn? And yet it is not consumed." Only then did the voice of the divine speak. And so I walk in kind. I don't burn for everyone. I don't call out to all, but to the one meant to turn aside. Let them see me burn. I've learned that not every soul that approaches is mine to guide. And not every question is born from hunger. Some arrive chasing aesthetics. Some stumble in with noise. Some want proximity, not purpose. Because I've learned not every hand stretched out is meant to receive. Some only reach to be seen. So before I pour, I pause. I ask my Ori, was this soul sent? Or did they just happen upon my flame? And if my inner knowing says yes, if I feel that pull deep in the marrow of alignment, I move. But if not, I release. No guilt, no grasping. Because pouring into misalignment drains the well. I used to only look for readiness. But then I sat with the pataki that I heard. The one where Orunmila interceded for the delinquents. Even those who had failed, those who had faltered and fallen, the bottom of the bottom. Even they were still seen by the divine. He didn't reject them. He didn't say they weren't worthy. He didn't say they weren't ready. He put them through Ifa. He gave them structure. He gave them sacred fire. And through that fire, they were made ready. And then I realized, right? Sometimes the ground isn't fertile yet, but it can be broken. When you think about a wise farmer, he doesn't just toss the seed across the earth and then hope for a miracle. No. He gets low. He gets dirty. He digs into the hardened places. He stirs the soil. He removes the rocks. He enriches it with whatever is lacking, and only then does he place the seed. So what is the hardened ground? It's the soul that's been burned but never healed. The heart that's never forgiven. The mind that's still chasing status instead of surrender. And if I pour wisdom into that before it's broken open, the seed is not going to take root. The fire will not refine. So I ask, is this soul willing to be broken before they are built? Not everyone is. Not everyone wants the shovel. They just want the fruit. But I don't scatter sacred seed into unturned soil. I watch. I wait. I pray. And when the sign align, when the soul is tilled and trembling, I pour. The flame that you see now, this is my confirmation bowl. It burns when I'm ready to speak. It burns when I know my spirit is aligned. It burns as witness. It burns as altar. Because scripture says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. Not by likes, not by followers, not by applause, but by flame. And the fire doesn't care how loud you were. It only cares about what sort it is. Was it built in ego or in love? In control or in truth? In self-glorification or in quiet surrender? The fire makes no deals. It only reveals. So when I share what I share, when I speak what I speak, when I pour what I pour, I do it before the flame. Let the fire speak for me. Let it burn away the performance. Let it strip the excess. Let it prove the purity of the seed. Because this is not content. This is consecration. May this flame draw only those who are meant. May it repel those who are not. May it burn with clarity, not confusion, with purpose, not performance. I don't chase. I burn. And if you feel the heat, maybe it's time for you to turn aside. But if not, then let the fire pass you by. Because this isn't for everyone. It's only for those who are ready to see. My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt. Truth seeker turned seer. Knowledge keeper, builder. This isn't performance. This is presence. This is fire. Ache.